Okay, seat mount for Classic XL. I got tired of taking seats out and having to put them down when they don't have straps, which is totally cheap. But right under here there is a center hole right there underneath the seat. So what I did was just got some from Joann's, some nylon webbing, 1 inch, and they actually had charcoal that looks real nice. And I doubled it up there, as you can see, and then just put a screw with a washer in there. After I poked the hole with, I have a soldering iron, but you could use a hot nail or something like that, and that kind of seals the fabric from around. And I'm getting ready to do the other one, but behind here on the top, all I did was have a little pull tab. Now that's doubled up as well, as you can see, with about a 1/2 inch past it. Again, I put a snap in here. Alright, so strap is on here. Again, I always double those, make them good and strong. And we can now put the seat back on the hinge here. Alright, so using the little snap tool, put your button there underneath there, put it in there, and then you have a little ridge here, and push your, since I doubled up on the strap here, heat a little bit and just make it nice and tight, but push your edges around here down on the fabric, and then you'll get a nice tight button there, snap. So anyway, she looks good. Got just a little bit of pressure on it. See how she works here. Perfect. Alright, finished with all the seats. Let me give you a little review. So this is this is actually the driver's seat. I already did the passenger. So again, Joann's. This is just 1 inch webbing, and you can see what I did here. All I did was doubled it, folded it back. I heated up a little bit and make it nice and flat, and then I just do a half round here, and works out nice. These snaps down here are just stainless screws, and from the top of this plastic down, it's 1 3/4 inches, and then these are actually about 2 1/4 from end to end, folded over, and then at 1 3/4 from here to here, I put the snap. So a little different on the driver and passenger seat, because as we look underneath here, even though we've got the same hole right there like we do the fishing seats, so I'm going to show you in a minute, that's part of the hinge back there. Now I guess you could probably put a single strap to there and then hinge it, but what I did was drilled a small little screw hole there, and then just put again doubled it right here, and put a small stainless steel screw with a washer on there. So I just got real tired of these seats flipping up whenever I was driving, and even when it's raining. And it's clean looking, looks sharp. Over here is none other fishing chair. Again, same on the back, just that and a snap. And then, but under the fishing ones, you can get by with, as you can see here, you can get by with using this center screw hole, which all the seats have, but it's centered nice, and just make you a straight line right over there and right to the seat, and you got yourself a nice strap. It's something that really just bugged me anytime my fisher partner would get down from the seat and maybe couldn't snap the seat, and then we'd take off down the lake and there's the seat flying up and spinning around. So I drove down 70 miles an hour to my fishing place the other day with one of the seats in the back there, and it stayed facing backwards and never moved. So it works out nice. Cheap, easy way. I'm sure they'll clean just fine. I'm not too worried about that. And I think they'll outlast vinyl. So just a little bit of tension down on that seat whenever you go to, on these here, I just went ahead and made these first, screwed them in, and then I came down and just doubled these here and cut the edge, and then I rolled that back under there. Again, heat that a little bit and it'll keep nice. So done, and I'm real happy that, that this mod's done. I think it's a perfect mod for not having a strap on your seats, and especially when it rains and stuff, you can flip them down and get you a little bit of coverage. But my primary goal was while driving. So anyway, there you go. Classic XL seat hack. I'm going to go put this one back on the boat, on the hinge. And all right, ready to go. Finished mod. Passenger seat, driver's seat, and fishing seat back here on the back. So really digging those. So that'll stop those from coming up. I've got a different one on my front. I've got a butt seat here, and I've got that clamp on, which really works nice. You can adjust it up and down. Fishing towel here, but that got my pliers on there, so that's nice. And yeah, so yet to do is, oh, and I've got vessel view on this boat, but love this, and that holds my phone. And then I also got a tripod ball that fits there, and I can run my GoPro and stick it in there and level it up here and catch me fishing. So, but yeah, really really happy with those. This here, what I plan to do, I know a lot of guys are making center consoles, but I'm going to use gray Trex decking boards to build the base, and then I'm going to do a piece of plywood on top and vinyl it, and then it's going to have two cup holders in the back and a hinge, and then the front will be storage. But what I'm not seeing people do is cut a little half round out of their center consoles there, because that drain needs to work. If you get into heavy rain, you don't need to have that boxed in. You need to have a drain from the front and then from the back as well. So I'm going to take my router and router a little half moon there on the front and the back, so any water that comes in from the back and over here will run to the drain, and then the same with the front. So I'll have that in there and get her done. But I've got the folding ladder back there, and I'll show you everything I've done to this so far. But I am loving the 9-inch Garmin. That's the 73 SV Echo Map Plus. And so, like I said, I put the 12-gallon tank in, moved my batteries around, and did some prop work. And I've got the 4-blade and I've got the 3-blade. And I had a buddy that runs a prop shop put a little more pitch in it and give it a little cup. And she runs 38 all day long with pretty much full tank of gas. And so anyway, I will give you an update soon. Thanks for watching.